All right, we are so excited. We have Nancy from Nancy's Nest here, and we are showcasing small businesses around Tulsa. And so excited to have her much needed services here helping us in the Tulsa area. Thank you, Nancy, for all you do in advance. And if you could just tell us a little bit about Nancy's Nest and how you started and just kind of the vision of it.
Great, I'd love to share how I got into it. It was kind of by accident. I was going through a lot of depression myself, and I would just come home and lay on the couch and get up and do a load of laundry or dinner and go back to bed, start my next day and go to work and come home and do it all over again. And I wasn't really living anymore. And through a series of events, I met my practitioner, Theo Rafa, and she started talking about this amazing tool to help people get to the root of their emotional issues. And I was like, well, she's either crazy or I need to know more. I need to know more now. And so I met with her, and one thing led to another, and we had a few sessions, and I felt so much better. And I said, if this helps me that much, then I want to help other people. And really, all my life, now that I look back, it's been, my mom had cancer twice, family hospitalizations. I've always just hated for people to be in pain or hurting, whether it be emotional or physical or what have you. And so this was a great fit for me to help people, and it moved me forward so much and freed me up to be more of who I was. So that's why I wanted to give back to other people.
And I definitely can attest that you get to the root of the issues. And I feel like it's a little bit faster of healing than traditional therapy.
Right. And I don't know about others, but I'm not a spring chicken. I need something to work fast, because if I'm going to be a real contributing, that's a new word, contributing adult, and if I want to have good relationships with my family, I need to get rid of all the trash that I've been carrying around for a long time, so I can be better at not just family, but in work and help. Like, for instance, I was raised, and Christmas is a big part of my family. We always had lots of decorations and all of that, but you know what? It didn't happen until about the 10th of December. And I don't know, have you ever been jealous of somebody that, hey, it's the Friday after Thanksgiving and we're decorating our house and our Christmas tree's up, and I'm like, your Christmas tree's up? And I'm like, this year, guess what? I don't have a Christmas tree yet, but anyway, I got all my decorations out, and I decorated my house in November. That's never happened. Nice. It's usually like 15th, 10th maybe on a good time.
Nice.
But you just see those little things that used to be so big, like a big mountain, and it's like, oh, okay, I can do that.
Yeah. You cut away the insurmountable, overwhelming tasks because you were healed.
Right.
And you could move forward mentally.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's awesome. So about how long have you been in practice?
I have been in practice since March of 2020.
Oh, okay. Well, 2020, we all need therapy from 2020.
That is for sure. Yeah.
And would you say, do you have a specialty area?
Oh, wow. I do love working with entrepreneurs. I also love, I've worked with a few like 10 to 13-year-olds, and I just, that's especially important time for children where they figure out their gift and calling. And sometimes as we grow up, we miss that because of trauma going on in your household or at school or whatever, and to be able to help them figure that out before the rest of life gets piled on.
Oh, that would be so helpful. Yeah. So you work with a pretty good variety of age groups then.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
excellent. How would you say you can help an entrepreneur move their business forward?
Well, a lot of it is we don't always know what we're battling.
Mm-hmm.
And Nancy's Nest, at Nancy's Nest, I help to pinpoint those things and clear what negative energy is surrounding that, so people can move forward with whatever they're intentional about.
Yeah, there's so many like mental stumbling blocks that we don't even recognize when we're trying to push through in businesses.
Right.
So that's excellent. Very, very good. And then how do you bring God into the picture?
It is a faith-based tool. It's surrounded in prayer, and it's kind of like trying to read a map. Sometimes you keep looking at it and you just can't see it, and so we have to stop and ask God for direction or to clear whatever roadblock is in our path, so we can keep moving forward.
Nice.
It's not just me. I'm just facilitating a lot of times.
So God's definitely in the driver's seat.
Definitely in the driver's seat.
Nice.
But you don't have to be a Christian for it to work.
Oh, okay, great, great. And can you explain a little bit of the muscle testing?
Yeah, muscle testing is a tool that just lets me know we're on the right track. It kind of like my intention with your body or your response tells me which direction we're going, so we can narrow it down to what we're actually focusing on.
Okay, so you know you're on the right track based upon the muscle's responses.
Right.
Okay, neat. That's great. Well, I think that's one thing that sets you apart and helps people to move into the healing direction better, because that helps you fast track. I feel like it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if people go to a traditional counselor, they'll tell them what their circumstances are, and there's nothing wrong with a traditional counselor, but they're going to help them try to solve their problems based on what they're telling them. Well, I can do that, but a lot of times that's not what the issue is something that happened when you were 4, when your grandpa died or your dog died, and you don't know how to get past it. So once we remove that, it helps you function better in current day, and typical things that would trip you up and for somehow make you sad don't affect you the same way anymore, because the memory is still there, but the trigger is gone.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's very, very helpful.
Yeah,
very helpful. So what are your plans for next year, moving into 2024? Do you have some goals that you can share with us?
I do grow my client base to I have weird dreams and I have normal dreams. Some of my weird dreams are, hey, how about an ambulance? How cool would it be? I'd love to do street ministry, and how cool would it be to just drive an ambulance around and find somebody that needs help and say, hey, come over, I'm going to pull up a chair in the back of my ambulance and we're going to figure this out, and hopefully it set you free. I mean, I don't know. Would we have the homeless population that we do now? I don't know.
Maybe we wouldn't.
Maybe
That would be neat.
That would be cool.
Wow, that'd be really big.
Yeah.
That'd be really big.
I don't know if that's 2024, but God willing,
Hey,
anything's possible.
You never know. That's great. That's great. Well, most people share, I was going to, start a website or, do a blog or not change the homeless population of Tulsa. That's great. I love it.
Yeah, I'm not a traditional person. I'm kind of out of the box. Anybody that knows me will tell you that.
Well, that's probably why you're so good at what you do. So make sure and give Nancy a call. Phone number is where they can reach you the best?
Yes, that's 918-855-0027.
All right. And your website?
My website is nancysnest.info.
All right, excellent. Well, thanks for meeting with us. We really appreciate your time and all that you're doing to help the mental health here in Tulsa.